Life Portrait Drawing by Alexander Rishkin. Part 2. In this video, we will continue rendering tonal values of the portrait in profile. The frontal plane of the forehead is depicted not just by one outline, but it has some depth in our drawing. This depth is indicated by the vertical line of the eyebrow. The prominence of the forehead has gradation of tonal values. It is good to depict this to portray its three-dimensional nature. We can fill this tone by dragging a red chalk across and then smearing chalk particles with a piece of cloth. The darker plane of the forehead is different in tone to the side plane. It is also good to mark the depth of the frontal plane of the nose. On the edge of this plane, there is a highlight, which separates the frontal and side planes of the nose. Even though the frontal plane is very narrow in our drawing, it plays an important role. The tip of the nose also has its depth, which has to be portrayed by a duplicate outline. In the profile view, the point where the upper lip connects to the nose often divides the distance from the tip of the nose to the end of the nose wing in half. This proportion is individual, but you need to remember this measurement and observe it on the model and check it in your drawing. When drawing the wing of the nose, keep in mind that the edge of the wing is more important than the nostril. Here is one junior mistake to avoid. When drawing a line between lips and profile, remember that it is not straight, but curved. The curvature of this line repeats the rounded volume of the lower lip. There are three big planes of the lower jaw seen in the profile view: the plane that covers the chewing muscle, the plane of the cheek, and the frontal plane of the chin. Also, do not forget to put cast shadows underneath the upper eyelid. The upper eyelid always protrudes slightly more than the lower one. You need to avoid an amateur habit of drawing individual eyelashes. Instead, you may follow the old masters, who drew eyelashes as one unified mass, using darker lines. It is also important to show the thickness of eyelids, even though these muscles are very slim. For example, the thickness of the upper eyelid is only about 3 millimeters, but marking it in drawing makes it look more realistic. Another junior mistake to avoid is leaving the eyeball white. In fact, it is never white because its round shape has midtones and shadows.